Yeah. Maybe I should have used my main preset. Sorry, I'm gonna have to open up Twitch on my phone. Whoa, okay. I love how my car doesn't double jump. Oh, great. Actually, I'm gonna have to actually sweat. I don't even feel that consistent. Okay, I'm very much not consistent. If that was in, I was gonna be so mad. These kids stop taking all the boosts. My God! Baked! And of course he's there. And of course he's challenging that. Steamrolled. How? Oh my God, these kids don't lose a 50. These kids do not lose a 50. Bitch, I'm streaming! Great, and that's in. Because I have no boost, because they took it all. Where am I supposed to... That's probably... That is literally the worst fake I've ever seen. Get literally steamrolled. I'm Grand Champ. These kids aren't. I mean, literally, just look at this freaking shot. Perfectly in the net. Someone freaking clip it. Even though there's no one watching my stream. Yep. Okay. This kid literally sat there, did nothing. Stop. If I get banned, it's your fault. Of course he's there, and that's in. These kids are not scoring, ever. I'm about to just dumpster these kids. And I'm gone. I'm gone. But 50. Of course, boost is just gone permanently. God knows what happened to that boost. And of course he wins the 50. God, I'm gonna... I tried to catch the ball and he's just there, so it just... Fine. These kids gonna want to fake? I'll fake these kids so hard their axles literally just are just gone. They won't even exist. There won't even a single trace of their freaking axles. They'll be gone. If I can even get to the ball, these kids can stop ball chasing. I can't win a 50. I'm never 50ing again. I can't win a 50, no matter what I do. Yeah, these kids save everything. I'm just too good. It's too good. When I actually get the chance to hit the ball, I take my shot. And actually score it, like, because I'm actually good. What? God. I can't win a 50? I can't win a 50. That's like the 5th time I've lost a 50. Dumpstered! 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 Oh, I'm so scared. And that's game. It's like as if what happened in that one game where that goal just went. He wasn't actually gold, but he had went tryhard mode and ended up scoring. Oh wow, you fake kickoff, how good! You're so good, bro. Oh my god, XD. You're so actually amazing, and yet you still suck. Champion 2 Division 3. Oh, he's live. Oh, sheesh. I couldn't have guessed. I mean, if he hadn't put live in his name, I probably wouldn't have guessed. Oh my god, of course he's up for that. Can I stop lagging, please? Can I stop getting frame drops on an Xbox? Can I get the boost for God's sake? These kids are never gonna skip. Yeah, you're an Xbox player. No one cares about your terrible goals. That's in. Post. Bruh. You say that more when I'm streaming. Why? Oh my god, it's just round after round. Enough. Oh, lovely. I'm so glad it spawns for him, but not for me. Oh my god. Whoa. Yay! Oh, so he's boost chasing. Lovely. He's so doo-doo. Let's go. It was such an awkward angle for me, and I still was able to get a freaking decent touch. Wasn't the best, could have been better, but... Okay, that's it? Okay. Oh golly gee, you got me. I'm gonna need to... My hospital bill's gonna be 10 grand. Sheesh. How does that go backwards? And that's in. What am I supposed to do? I just missed it. Of course, I go through the boost, and then my car just doesn't... I hate this game. "13 minutes in and I'm already tilted." These kids are just sitting. They're literally just sitting inside of their net. These kids have nothing else to do with their lives. They just sit inside of their net all day. These kids finally came out of their net like they came out of the closet. Go figure. Go figure. Lovely. This game... God, I'm gonna... That angle, though. How much you want to bet if you didn't hit that, it was just going to bounce out? What the frick? Rolled. I have no boost. Let's go. No. Why is he chasing it? My god. And then you... if only you knew. It's like Fortnite, except it's not. I guess this game is way more alive than Fortnite ever is. I mean... Bitch! Have you seen Rocket League? literally, they're always like the Rocket League freaking Twitch channel is always streaming RLCS. While Fortnite just, I don't know, streams maybe once, maybe twice, and that's it. I mean, they're streaming right now. The RLCS European Open. They're literally streaming right now. They're telling me this game's dead. Bruh, I think you just doo-doo. So when I was playing with my GC friend, we were winning games left and right. He was lagging, I was literally smashing into the ball. Or maybe it's because we weren't warm. And we got tilted really easily. Maybe I should just delete Fortnite again. Maybe I'll just delete my Epic Games account. Oh wait, no, that's right, because Epic Games is on Rocket League now. Can you shut the fuck up? No! Hell no! I'm not getting on that dog shit. No! Because Fortnite is probably one of the worst games I've ever played in my entire life. Yes! Really? What? You mean the flooding map that was like totally original and... No, Legacy Fortnite, if I could go play Legacy Fortnite, I would. But I can't, and it's just nothing but just... That's not fun. I don't want to play a game where 98 other players are just... That doesn't sound like a fun game. Especially when the game is all luck-based and takes no skill, and the devs in the game are so complete cancer that they just nerf controllers so badly because these PC virgins won't stop complaining and grow up because they're too terrible at the game to actually get good. Oh, this is actually aimbot. Like, excuse me, you have all the free range in the world with a keyboard and mouse. While us controller players, the only advantage we really have is the ability to just constantly look. But that doesn't really mean too much because micro adjustments are really what helps your accuracy. But we can't actually do micro adjustments because instead of using our whole entire arm to move a mouse to control where we look, we have our thumbs. Yeah, you can see the disadvantage there. Especially when someone's good on keyboard and mouse. If someone's been playing on keyboard and mouse for years, not even then. If someone played on a controller for years, there'd still be a pretty big disadvantage. So yeah, aim assist is kind of necessary. Oh, it's just too broken, it's just so OP. It's like, well, switch to controller then. If you think it's broken, why are you complaining about it? Just switch to it. The whole reason I've been staying on this terrible input, because now, well, now it used to be good. I mean, until Ghost 8 and ended up getting too good to where PC players started complaining about aim assist is broken. Well, yeah, now it is. Now it's completely, like, gone. I can't hit any shots because Bloom. I mean, I'm not that great at building. I mean, yeah, it's easier to build on controller, but that's maybe just because I'm used to it. I don't really see a point in playing Fortnite when every single player is just some 900-pound virgin that has no life and had 40 girlfriends and literally got left by them instantly. I just don't find Fortnite that good of a game anymore. Knowing the fact that they used to get like almost 10 million on like what, YouTube? I think they got like 50 million views on one, like in the World Cup. Now they probably don't even get 100,000, I don't think. Honestly, I haven't checked. They maybe get about 1 million at most on YouTube, which is nothing compared to what they had before in the World Cup. Which just goes to show that, you know, Fortnite blows and no one cares about it. People have moved on to Apex, people have moved on to Warzone, and then the amount of cheaters that were in Warzone, because that game's also garbage. It's like I said, FPS games, or not FPS games, but all BR games are just atrocious and no one should play them. Ever. Because they're atrocious. The only good ones are probably maybe PUBG and... what was the other one? Like the predecessor to it? It's like... there's PUBG and then there was another one that I can't remember the name of. Whatever, those two games were actually probably the best 2 BR games. And so was Fortnite until Chapter 2. Honestly, I would rather just deal with the mechs than deal with so many sweats. Because yeah, mechs were kind of busted and they were really annoying. But being able to at least get 20 kills in a game without having to go full sweat mode. Because I just miss the days when people were garbage. Because BR games, when Fortnite released, were kind of new. No one really talked about BR games. Everyone just played Minecraft or whatever else. Whatever other games people had. And also, people were hopping on and off games like crazy. Not really sticking to one type of game. Or, God forbid, the same game. People were playing like Gears of War and Halo. All these different games. And now we just play the same BR garbage. I don't even like BR games anymore. I just don't find them that fun. Like, well, you're just bad at it. Well, honest to God, whenever PC players get such an easy competitive advantage, and literally nobody can do anything about it because Xbox and PlayStation are so godforsaken stingy with graphics, and they're dumb ruling against video quality settings, because I can guarantee the reason why you can't change like settings. Like if I go here, usually in the video area there's like 1 trillion different settings and I only have like 6, and they don't really do too much at all. The only reason they do that is to prevent people from getting high FPS on lower end consoles like the Xbox One S. Why bother buying an Xbox Series S if you could just get 120 FPS on an Xbox One S? There's kind of no point. Imagine getting 240 FPS on a freaking Series X just on the lowest graphic settings. But instead, you have to deal with all these fancy visuals and flashing lights and getting stuck at 120 FPS while the players you verse are on 360. It's still, you're still at a huge disadvantage, just at a very slight advantage compared to the past generation of Xbox and PlayStation consoles. There's just no point. I'm honestly, I'd probably be GC easily if I was on PC. One, I'd be using Gold Rush because Bacchus mod, and two, I'd have such a high FPS that my input delay would be literally non-existent. And the high FPS and the high refresh rate would allow me to be able to just understand what's happening on the screen easier, sooner, and just straight up better, honestly. But, of course, I'm on an Xbox One S with a freaking hard drive that takes so long to get into the match that it sometimes just doesn't let me. Honestly, if Fortnite wasn't just a bunch of 90-year-old virgins that don't actually care about their lives and just play, if they actually just, you know, the game was just full of, you know, okay players, but just kind of casual players, God forbid, even in pubs, which is kind of like the whole point. It's literally just casual. I just wish people would just, I don't even know what to do. Fortnite's dead. There's nothing to do on it. I try having fun on that game and it's just, I literally sometimes open up Fortnite just to have some fun because I get bored, and then I end up getting rolled by some trash can on some something that increases his aim assist, which is something I probably should end up doing because honestly, PC players over here have macros and stuff, and what do those console players have? Nothing. It's just like ultra omega unfair. The fact that console players can't even fight back. I'm not saying you should though. I mean, cheating is cheating. But then I see some kid using some stupid like Xbox controller with like 360,000 buttons on it. And they're all bound to different things. They're probably like using double movement and having like 5 buttons on edit just so they can edit as fast as PC players. It's so stupid. And then they have like this thing plugged into their controller that basically increases their aim assist. So they basically never miss a shot. And of course, Fortnite doesn't do anything about cheaters. But God forbid someone posts a video about cheating and says not to cheat, but only does it for the content. Didn't even do it in a competitive environment, just did it in pubs. Because who cares about pubs? Well, it hurts the experience of the game. Well, yeah, if you're literally just doing it in pubs and not competitive, I understand maybe competitive. That's a pretty big issue because you're causing people to lose PR. But in freaking pubs, like, it's just pubs. And you're only doing it once for just views and clicks and stuff. No one cares. Obviously, you gotta be responsible. And good old mate Jarvis, who literally doesn't even need hacks, gets banned permanently. While I see people like posting ways to cheat And there's these stupid V-Buck giveaways that I won't ever stop seeing, and I really wish I could just... Part of me just wants to just join Team YouTube and just ban a whole bunch of these stupidly retarded freaking advertisements about free V-Bucks and go to this sketchy link on this website and get free V-Bucks. Like, no one cares. Like, no one freaking cares. No one. And why would anybody ever want to go to your trash website? And plus, they probably would just steal your account. Or your money. Because, you know, it's going to be like, oh, we'll just put in, like, your credit card information. We'll give you free V-Bucks. And then they steal all of your info. It's so stupid. I can't believe people still fall for that. I guess, I mean, they're Fortnite players. I mean, what do you expect? Do you expect, like, mini Einsteins to appear? No, those are only from Rocket League players. Because they actually play good games. That's why they're so intelligent. Because they play good games. They don't waste their time playing some trashy, terrible game and be like, oh, I'm good at game, even though I'm, like, technically cheating because I have these trillion buttons on my Razer Wolverine. Oh my god. I don't get it. This doesn't knock anymore. No one ever knocks on my door. I swear, she knocks on my door once in a godforsaken blue moon and I don't even notice it. She just opens my door. No sense of privacy. Just bashes open my door. And it sounds like a grenade going off because it's a terrible door. Every time you open it, every time you close the door and it stays there for like 15 minutes, it just lodges itself into the frickin' doorway. And then you try to open it and it just goes... What do you want? What do you want? Oh yeah, you were in Fortnite, so you couldn't actually... I couldn't hear you the whole time because, you know, it's a terrible video game and no one should play it.
Oh, that's why you didn't hear me.
Because it's a terrible game! Of course I couldn't hear you! Imagine a game that kills all of your freaking party audio. I did actually, and then reinstalled it because I forgot I had other friends that played Fortnite. I don't play the game, I'm not getting on that garbage game.
Yeah.
No, I'm done. Every time I get on that game, I just verse some sweaty truck. And then verse children. I'm not versing 9-year-old virgins. Great, and now my kids. Yep. Yep. My bumpers are broken now. Yep, this controller is broken now. I can't actually do anything. I'm about to just straight up snap this thing. I'm honest to God about to just break this thing right now. This thing is so retarded. I get a good extra day out of it, and then it just stops working again.
Get on
Yeah, like I'm gonna be able to. How am I supposed to play Fortnite if I have a broken controller that doesn't work?
What's broken about it?
The bumpers don't work.
Then fix it.
How am I? Are you retarded? What do you think? I'm a Microsoft employee? Do you think I could just magically fix this thing?
Bang
You
it
stupid.
like noise.
No, it makes it worse. It literally causes it to go from just having to squeeze the thing to not even for it to just not. It just doesn't work. If I actually don't, it actually gets better. The longer I use it without slamming it, it actually gets better. But as soon as I slam it, it just completely doesn't do anything. It just completely breaks. Where's my game audio? Fortnite's a dead game. No one plays it. Oh gee, Mongrel still plays Fortnite. Shocking. I feel like I'd get way more views playing Rocket League than Fortnite because Fortnite is such a terrible game. How many cheaters do you see in Fortnite? Probably dozens. You got Jarvis over here getting literally terminated from Fortnite because he made a video cheating. Nobody broke the rules. Yeah, well, you know what? I've seen countless videos of people literally breaking all the code of conduct and they don't get banned. And what? Because they say not to do it? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, golly gee, let me just be a hypocrite real quick. Just to get a couple clicks on YouTube. Yep. Nice game. Oh, but, oh, gee, I don't see any cheaters on Rocket League because, you know, this game's actually skill-based, and any cheaters that do try to cheat actually get taken down instantly. I mean, even Smurfs get banned for, well, smurfing because they're also breaking the frickin' terms of service. The amount of kids I've gotten banned because their stupid Smurf friends are actually it's actually quite nice. 'Cause I haven't seen Smurfs in a long while. And then I go on Fortnite and it's just constant keyboard spamming garbage that takes literally no skill. Yes, let me just slam my keyboard and break it over my head and get a victory because of it. Oh golly gee. I missed my shot 400 times. Let me just take my shotgun and wow, I one-pumped the kid that literally hit me 450 times with an SMG, but I couldn't just stop running and actually fight because the better players just can't kill me because I'm just too much of a gay kid. Actually, I can't say that. Too much of a freaking retard. Actually be good at the game and actually hit my shots. I mean, I just love it whenever you're just literally steamrolling some kid, spraying your AR, you jump in his box and he one pumps you instantly. Like, you're 200 HP, he missed all of his AR bullets, he's spraying your wall, you still have basically it's free kill, and he just one shots you. Wow, what a wonderful game. A game that literally you just take 10 years to line up your shot, and then you end up hitting, you end up. Fortnite is such a terrible game. Yeah, you take 10 years to line up your shot in Rocket League. Yeah, the shot won't even exist. Your shot won't even your shot won't even happen because someone would have already countered it. You can't counter you getting one pumped. You can't predict what the game is gonna do. You can literally shove the shotgun down its throat and out the other end, and it's still gonna do like 26 damage. While this kid's over here across map and he just one pumps you still. This game takes no skill. What? What kind of game? The amount of times that I've seen people be like, hold on, that doesn't make sense. Because they would end up shooting and only doing like 36 damage to somebody, or God forbid even 70, while someone just ends up hitting you for like 180 from the same distance in the same time, which technically should mean that, and oh yeah, I know, yeah, the person doing 70 damage would be technically higher, because they'd usually probably jump before taking their shot, which technically would do more damage because they're not hitting anything else except their freaking head. They're literally hitting a perfect headshot and they still do 70 damage. Like, bruh, what a trash game. What a trash game. And don't even get me started on Warzone. I mean, the Rose skin, they said they nerfed the Rose skin. They didn't do anything to it. Literally did nothing. What, they made the badge, like, a little brighter? Like, bruh. And then they actually kind of fixed the Rose skin. But then again, people only use it because us console players, like I was mentioning before, because I never got to it, we can't see anything. PC players have this stupid advantage over controller players, where they not only get a higher FOV, higher FPS, which again, I don't really care about a higher FPS, honestly. I mean, it does make a huge difference, but this is even more absurd. This isn't even like, what I'm about to say isn't even like platform. It is platform based, but it's not like it's like higher FPS is kind of understandable because PCs are usually more capable than consoles. But being able to not see anything because everything is so godforsaken dark because of the amount of shadow density that there is, how high the density of the stupid shadows are, and the fact that the rose can still blend in to dark spaces and end up lasering you without you even realizing it's even there is absurd. And I really wish that Activision would fix it. But of course, they haven't even put in a frickin' any cheat, so why are we still praising them? Or even hoping that they're gonna do anything. They don't care. Activision Blizzard got frickin' sued for sexism or something.
That they put in a FOV slider in console now.
That's what you said 550,922 times, and really, if I was to go on YouTube right now,
Yeah, you would.
I can guarantee I'm not gonna see it.
Okay.
Performance issues for stopping consoles from being able to, you know. Why am I still getting advertisements? This is stupid. My God, I don't care. Us console players are on 80 FOV. What a joke. I thought it was at least 90. Nah, it's 80. In the near future. That was a month ago. What about now? Is there actually, like, anything now? Of course. Of course. 2 months ago. 3 weeks ago. So Vanguard will have an FOV slider, but they still won't? I mean, Rocket League literally has a freaking FOV slider. Why can't Warzone? Literally, field of view right here. There's literally an FOV slider right here. Why can't Warzone players have it? What the frick? Weird. Why the frick can't Warzone players be able to change their FOV on consoles? That is so stupid. Having a higher FOV, like who cares about FPS? Especially on console. If you get like 60 FPS on the consoles, then who really cares? It's just an FOV slider. It's not like it's changing the graphics from like 1080p to 4K and putting all your graphics settings to high on an Xbox One S, where it'll just cause it to just implode on itself. It's not like you're also trying to run 240 FPS on this thing. It's just an FOV slider. That's all it is. Like, please, Xbox, PlayStation, allow this. Just allow it. All it does is just change how far you can look. I mean, you got Rocket League to be able to. Rocket League has an FOV slider, but no. Warzone players, nah. Not allowed. And yet PC players can just get away with having 120 FOV and being able to literally see everything. I bet if Warzone actually added an FOV slider, I'd probably actually enjoy playing the game. Because I'd actually be able to see. I'll actually be able to see what I'm doing and see where I'm going. And actually be able to play the game decently. Because I'll be able to see where I'm going and where people are. And I'd probably be able to hit more shots because... And I could also just be able to avoid people. If I can see someone, I can properly position myself to not be seen. And if I am seen, I could properly position myself to not end up getting shot. But if I'm running around in a warehouse with a rose skin in the corner in the dark and I can't see it, and then it spots me, and it starts shooting me when I'm in the middle of like in the open, I can't run. I have to take my shots, and it's already got a few hits on me because, you know, these kids are practically cheating, because they are, and I'm dead. Because some childish rose skin is just casually camping in the corner. And that's basically what every 9-year-old Call of Duty player does, is just camp in the corner because they're 9 years old and they're not good. Swear to God, these kids play the game since birth and they're still garbage. They sure sound like it. Sound like they've been playing the game for years. Squeaky ass voices. And then they start squealing like, I don't even know, like tortured mice. And then they just start screaming obscene profanities that they don't even know what they're saying. They just hear it and know it's something freaking brutal, and they just scream that. Most of the time it's usually something racist, because, you know, stupid children. And then the actual responsible adults that are really just playing the game for fun, and they're just naturally better because they're just too good. I'm not having much fun anymore. Oh my God. Every time I get on Fortnite, it's literally, God forbid I swear, if I was to go into a creative fill, it'd be just some 9-year-old kid probably singing because no one asked, and they don't know how to mute their microphone. Or, I don't know, open a frickin' party or something, just so no one else can hear them. I swear to God, it drives me insane. And then there's probably gonna be some other kid that's gonna be like, sup, dropping the N-bomb. Like, no one asked for it. No one said anything to you. Of course, because they're just some stupid teenager trying to lower their voice because they're a huge simp for corpse husband. I try to have fun in this game, but or not even this game, it's just Fortnite. If I try to have fun in Fortnite and Warzone, and haven't even touched Apex since launch. I played the game and got a few wins, but that's about it. I didn't really do much else. I kind of just uninstalled and I mean AI sucks anyway. All it is just give me your money. Oh my god! Oh, of course, pain.
We should play Apex.
I don't want to play Apex. I mean, I've seen Deller play it, and he rages harder than any other game I've seen.
Let's go. Let's play it.
Although Fortnite, I don't even have it installed. I literally said I uninstalled it. I uninstalled it since frickin' launch. I got a few wins on it and then uninstalled it because I just didn't really like it. It was kind of fun, but sure, I could just magically install the game instantly and be able to play it. That makes sense.
No,
I mean, I don't want to install it. I mean, my Xbox is already practically full on games.
Come on, nigga.
I'm about to mute you.
Apex.
I'm about to just delete my freaking stream.
EA Sports. It's on EA Sports.
That's what I was just about to say. It's made by not EA Sports, it's made by EA Games. All it's gonna be freaking asking me is to buy its terrible whatever Apex Pass or whatever they're gonna call it.
I have actually have skipped it. Like I used to actually like
I don't, because I played it twice.
I used to actually take the game serious.
Yeah, well, so same with Fortnite. Until that game became so terrible that it's not even worth it. I'd rather get good at a game that's actually good and actually takes a ton of skill, and that whenever you actually get good at something, like you learn something in a game, the players you verse that don't know it, you can use that against them and actually do good because you learned something in Rocket League. But in Fortnite, it's just constantly cranking and spamming edits the entire time and getting a lucky one pump because you know shotguns don't take skill anymore. That's the one reason I actually liked shotguns, and that's kind of one of the reasons why I still played Fortnite, is because there was still something skill about it. Now that pump shotguns and tac shotguns and shotguns in general are just so inconsistent because everything is inconsistent in Fortnite. Literally aiming is inconsistent unless you literally put pinpoint accuracy. But how many times are you gonna shoot someone with an SMG just tick, 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 tick? No one's gonna do that. Not to mention the fact that some kids just gonna be over here spraying like hundreds of bullets and they're gonna be hitting nothing but headshots because they're so freaking lucky with their bloom. Oh golly gee, I got a freaking free W because I'm so lucky, and then the next game they lose like 10 in a row. Don't even get me started on the skill-based matchmaking of that game. You get one kill in a freaking bot lobby, and then all of a sudden you go up against ZZXX TTV Mixer YT Timmy over here. FNRLRB MC XXZZ. Oh yeah, I mean, when the game updates, it gets more data in it. Except the only game that actually updates and gets less gigabytes or megabytes is frickin'
on Xbox. 63 on Xbox.
I could probably check.
Delete.
It was still season 4 of Warzone. I didn't even know it was season 6 now.
Season 7.
Oh, it's season 6. I saw the Cold War screen. It said season 6.
Because you haven't updated it.
I don't even have it installed, but the cover still updates.
And it's actually skill based too.
An FPS game that's skill based. Those are the two freaking phrases that I've never thought would be in a single sentence in my entire godforsaken life. But I'll believe it. I mean, I am a controller player, so maybe it actually is skill based. Maybe the aim assist is actually good.
It's amazing.
Because the aim assist in Warzone, I heard, is pretty good.
It's so good.
And it actually is kind of decent. I've actually been able to hit some decent shots. And of course, all PC players always complain about aim assist because they're too trash to get good.
And you're actually back to the first zone.
Wow, really?
Yeah. So you can
Even if it's like on the other side of the map and
Yeah.
you're on like the far zone where it's usually the fastest?
There's like zip lines over like 400 meters. I remember.
Sounds like
the
an actual
map.
decent game.
So bad.
I don't think I think I played Apex in
Oh.
season 0.
I don't know this map. Wait.
Yeah, they changed the map a
two
lot.
maps.
I think there's a new
I
map.
know 2 maps. King Valley.
I wish I had a frickin' a legend. I wish I had frickin' Octane. I heard that a lot of people like Octane because he's extremely fast. You just use a stim and he just goes like insanely fast. I just find it funny that two. I mean, that's kind of funny that two games that have a specific thing as the best thing in that game both have the name Octane. The frickin' Octane in Rocket League is the best frickin' car in all of Rocket League, and then Octane is also the best legend in all of Apex Legends. I just find that interesting. You know, dude, you should start. If you make montages, you should start premiering them like a day ahead of time. Get a bunch of people like that follow your content and get them to be there on time. And keep that same kind of editing style. That editing style is actually insane. Is that the person who edited it or whatever? The song is so catchy. I'll just say, when I opened up that frickin' video and I saw the editing style, the first like 2 seconds I was like, okay, this is actually kind of okay. And then I saw like the first shot, the first clip, and I was like, damn. Like, damn. It was actually a really clean montage. I just feel like it'd probably be the best montage you've ever made if it had more clips. Like if it was like 2 minutes long, I feel like montages should always be around 2 minutes, maybe more. You could probably get away with having like a 5-minute montage, and that's probably recommended because it's gonna be way more enjoyable to watch. But at the same time, I don't think very many songs are that long. You could have them like as long as the song is. You could have them. You can pretty much just use any song you want, really. If you have like a 3.5-minute montage, which is still good. I still think that's an impressive amount of time. I think 2 minutes is the very least you should do. 1 minute, 1.5 minutes is like, it's long enough, but it's, it still has that feeling of it. It could be just a little bit longer of a video and it'd be like really entertaining to watch. Especially if you like a whole series of videos that are like 3.5 minutes long. Because there's this Rocket League montage creator. He's basically like you, but just a Rocket League player. His name is Splash, and he makes all these montages using different songs. Just uses the name of the song and just Rocket League montage. And he's got well over 100,000 subs. That's what I like about Rocket League, is that because it's so skill based, when people see a good Rocket League player, they actually think that they're actually good at Rocket League compared to Fortnite, where it's like, oh geez, it's just another sweat. Another Fortnite sweat. Spamming his edit keys. They're way, it's more common to see. I think there's more Fortnite sweats than there are Rocket League Platinums. Honest to God. Honest to God. I think there's more Rocket League, or more Fortnite sweats than Rocket League Platinums. And that's like the average rank in Rocket League is Platinum. Since people have started getting really, really good at the game. What's my game on? 1%. I'm ending stream. I try to have fun streaming, but I just, I just don't. I love shooter games so much, but I just wish they were good. Like, there's a freaking Modern Warfare player, I think, or Cold War player. His name's Faulty L3, and it's literally I honestly think he's the best keyboard and mouse player to date. Dylan, have you heard of freaking Faulty L3? He's literally insane. I don't know if you've even heard of Splash, you know, the Rocket League content creator. He's actually insane. I actually use Splash's creator code because he's actually so good at the game, and he makes impressive montages. Also, I think YouTube fixed that glitch where people would get unsubscribed. I think they literally fixed that glitch because I have like 420, like 420, 425 freaking subscriptions. Yes, I know. I'm subscribed to 400 people, and two of those are your accounts. I thought I ended stream. The frick?